Hi guys. Truthfully, I don't know what to talk about before we get into chapter 25. So, all I'm going to say is, I don't know if I clarified this or not in the last chapter. Kid is not dead. It was an illusion that Ace created because he's evil and we don't like him. But, just wanted to make sure that was clear. Now that that's done, let's hop in to chapter number 25. Okay guys, it's time to go over my annotations for this chapter. This one was a wreck. Okay, so we ended up last chapter. She was stumbling through the woods after getting stabbed or speared or whatever in the fight with Ace. And so the first sentence is, stay awake, stay awake, stay awake. Granted, when I read it, stay awake, stay awake, stay awake. But that's not how it's supposed to be read. I understand. It is basically, she's trying to remind herself, like, you can't pass out or you're gonna die. And you can't die, you have people counting on you. Well, you have Adina counting on you. That's right. I remember Adina, guys. I didn't last time. Oh boy. And then she starts, like, drifting off because, you know, all the blood loss, very tired. And she's like, no. If I fall asleep, I likely won't wake back up. And she's going through and trying to find a creek so that she can get water and at least clean out the wound. And if not, just clean out the wound. Or clean out the wound and get water, you know, to rehydrate herself. And hopefully find food. But she sees a fire. Now guys, 2 chapters prior, who started a fire? You see where I'm going with this, yes. Kai started a fire and got burned over and then threw someone into the fire. But that's not important. He started a fire. So, using our brain and deductive reasoning, who's there? Doesn't matter, it tells you next. She's trying to get to the water and she's like, both options will likely lead to my imminent death if she doesn't get to the water or if she walks straight towards the person with the fire, for context. And you just can't seem to stay away from me, can you, Gray? This girl is literally dying, but he doesn't know that. And so the fact that she's, like, literally dying and that's happening is like, you have no idea. She unknowingly found you right before she almost dies because she doesn't know it yet, but she is going to end up with you if I have anything to say about it. And then she whips around and, like, swallows her cry of pain because, like, ouch, you know, all the blood loss and the wound itself. And she's like, I can't let him see me injured. Put on a show. Get to the water. And if you are a fan of Frozen or Epic the Musical, put on a show, I thought of, make one wrong move and everyone will know. That song, because the name blanked. And then Get to the Water. There's a song in Epic called Get in the Water. And I think in song quotes or movie quotes, that was one of them. Actually, that was 2 of them. So, hats off to her. I think she wrote this before Epic the Musical came out, though. So she doesn't know it, but I know it. And it means something to me. Okay, anyways. She's like, leave or I shoot. Good to see you too, Gray. You think I'm kidding? How cute. You know, she's like, she can't really banter with him because she's literally trying to keep herself upright and from blacking out and fainting. And she's like, wow, you're just gonna shoot me? Where's the fun in that? And then, like, she answers him, but her voice is, like, really shaky. Because, again, she's about to pass out. I'm gonna hurt my hand. And then she's like, well, I'm letting you off easy by allowing you to leave. But the words don't sound threatening in the slightest. I'm swaying on my feet now, head spinning. I can't do this much longer. I can feel the hot blood running down my stomach from my torn wound, and black dots are swimming in front of my eyes, threatening to swallow me whole. I'm going to pass out. What if I don't wake up? What if I die because I wasn't strong enough? Because I'm a weak ordinary? And then, this is all, like, in her mind, right? And then you just hear, Gray, which is his nickname for her, right? Right? We know this. We love this. And then she, like, looks at him. I can see Kai take a hesitant step toward me, all amusement wiped from his face. And I must truly be hallucinating, because I think I see worry flickering in his gaze. Gray, what happened? And then she's like, I can't keep the hold on the bow, so I shoot it at the ground. Don't ask me why I didn't shoot him. I don't know. And then she's like, the bow slips from her hand. And so he calls her nickname again. And then, Peyton. Hey, Pay, look at me. He calls her by her actual name. And then a nickname. Because he's worried. And then he's searching his face. And then he's gone. Darkness. Hey. Calloused hands are pushing the damp hair off my forehead while words are muttered close to my face. Pay, stay with me. I can just hear the desperate tone in my head that he says that with. Because he's like, absolutely not. I refuse. I don't allow this. But obviously the man has no control. So it's just like, I can hear the desperate tone in my head as I read it. And all she says is, you've never called me that before. Talking about Pay or Peyton. That's all she says. She doesn't say anything about the fact that she's literally dying on the spot. I'm not mad, guys. I'm not mad. I'm smiling up at him now, grinning like an idiot. I can't stop. Delusional. I am completely and undeniably delusional. But in this moment, I don't want to die. If only so I can hear him say my name one more time. And you know what he says? Do you know what he says? If you haven't read it, you don't know, so that's okay. I didn't know until I read it either. Remind me to make you smile like that again when you aren't dying, and I have all the time in the world to memorize it. Why doesn't this man exist in real life? Can someone remind me? Can someone actually remind me why he's not real? It's a bummer. And then he tries to find the wound. And then he finds the wound. His eyes, full of an emotion I've never seen from him before, trace the bloody mess on my stomach. It's concern. It's not jealousy. It's anger. Those are the only two I can think of. But it's one of those or both of those. We're getting to the part where he might finally acknowledge his emotion. Peyton, open your eyes. And she doesn't. And so what does he say with a panicked voice? If you die, I'm going to kill you. Which, granted, it's not very logical, but it's a fair statement. Like, most people say that in this moment because we're panicked. And he said it. I'm happy. There we go. That is how chapter 25 ended. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Look. See, proof. I'm not making it up. Frankly, I don't know if I could make this up if I tried. And the next chapter, guys, I haven't started it, don't worry. But chapter 26 is his point of view after this happens. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be so good. Anyways, stay cool, guys. See you next time.